Market manipulation is back in full swing. Every piece of bullish news seems to trigger a catastrophic dump. Billions get liquidated. The market hangs by a thread. And just when it looks like everything is headed straight to Goblin Town, the cycle miraculously reverses itself. But is the market truly manipulated, or are we just looking for someone to blame for our poor altcoin choices? Is crypto one big scam? Or are we just paranoid? Let's get to the bottom of this. Welcome to Crypto Cortex, where we break down the chaos of crypto so you can navigate it like a pro. The harsh reality: crypto is manipulated. Let's not waste time. Is the crypto market manipulated? The short answer: yes. The long answer: hell yes. Asking if markets are manipulated is like asking if crime exists. A fair market is nothing more than a fantasy, like the perfect cheeseburger you see on a TV ad. If you really think that's what you're getting, you're in for a rude awakening. All financial markets are prone to manipulation, even the most regulated ones like equities and foreign exchange forex. Some of the biggest banks in the world have been caught rigging these markets. A few years ago, the EU fined Barclays, Morgan, Citigroup, MUFG, and the Royal Bank of Scotland over $1 billion for colluding in forex trading. Bank employees had been sharing sensitive information about trades between 2007 and 2013, allowing them to make coordinated market moves. If major banks could manipulate the highly regulated forex market for 6 years before getting caught, why would crypto, an industry barely 15 years old, be any cleaner? Crypto operates in an even less regulated environment, especially in the US, where the previous administration left regulation in the hands of the SEC, resulting in chaos. The SEC's approach hurt businesses but did little to stop market manipulation. With new leadership, regulation is once again hands-off. This means crypto manipulators still enjoy total impunity. Now, let's break down exactly how the market is being manipulated both on-chain and off. On-chain manipulation, wash trading, fake volume, and rug pulls. If you've been around Crypto Cortex long enough, you know that market manipulation isn't limited to the stock market or forex. It's alive and well in crypto, especially on decentralized exchanges, DEXs. Take Solana as an example. Its fast and cheap transactions have made it incredibly easy for anyone to launch a new token and get it trading on a DEX. In theory, this is great. In reality, it's a playground for manipulation. One of the simplest tricks: wash trading. This is when insiders trade with themselves to create the illusion of real market activity. They make it seem like there's huge demand for a token when, in reality, they're just moving it between wallets they control. On DEXs, it's even easier. You don't need another trader. You can create multiple wallets, fund them, and have them trade with each other using bots. This makes the token look like it's taking off. Then, after attracting enough real buyers, the insiders dump their holdings, crash the price, and walk away with massive profits. This type of market manipulation is so common that it's almost expected in DeFi. If you're trading on a DEX, you've probably seen it without realizing it. But here's where things get really insane: the meme coin manipulation of 2024 to 2025. Until recently, most of this manipulation was limited to small projects. But then, the meme coin explosion of 2024 to 2025 changed everything. Suddenly, major centralized exchanges, CEXs, which once ignored low-effort tokens, were racing to list bottom-of-the-barrel meme coins because they were raking in billions. This reached absurd levels in early 2025 when to meme coins Trump and Libra shook the entire crypto market. Trump Coin, launched 2 days before Trump's inauguration. A single sniper paid an $84,000 bribe, spent $1.6 million to grab the token at launch, and then dumped it on retail buyers for an $18 million profit. Libra Coin allegedly involved the Argentinian president's sister accepting bribes to promote it. The developers sniped their own launch, rugged it in 50 minutes, and made off with $100 million. Both coins rocked the entire crypto market, proving that meme coin manipulation had reached a global scale. The bigger picture: are major cryptos manipulated too? It's easy to accept that low-cap altcoins are manipulated. But what about the big players: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, BNB? They have over $1 trillion in market cap. Surely, they can't be manipulated as easily as a random Solana shitcoin, right? Well, here's the thing. Whales don't need to control an entire market to manipulate it. By concentrating liquidity in key price zones, they can push BTC or ETH just far enough to trigger cascading liquidations, forcing traders to react emotionally. Every time you open a leveraged position, you become a target. Whales and market makers can hunt stop losses, wipe out over-leveraged traders, and profit from the chaos. Is it a conspiracy or just business as usual? Now, this is where things get controversial. Some believe the market is one massive conspiracy controlled by a cabal of banks, market makers, exchanges, and elite traders. Others argue that there's no grand plan, just big players maximizing their profits using predictable retail behavior to their advantage. At Crypto Cortex, we think the truth is somewhere in between. Yes, whales manipulate markets. Yes, insiders have unfair advantages. But does that mean everything is scripted? Probably not. The real takeaway is this: crypto markets will always be out to get you. It doesn't matter whether the manipulation is deliberate or just a natural function of supply and demand. The effect is the same. The market is designed to wreck emotional, unprepared traders. How to survive in a manipulated market? The key to long-term success in crypto is risk management and patience. Don't chase hype. If something looks too good to be true, it probably is. Be skeptical of easy money. If influencers are shilling it, it's probably a trap. Use stop losses wisely. If whales can see them, they can hunt them. Zoom out. Short-term moves are noise. Long-term trends matter. Short-term manipulation only matters if you have a short-term mindset. The big picture. Crypto is here to stay. If you're in it for the long haul, don't let the daily pump and dump cycle shake you out. What do you think? How manipulated do you think the market really is? Are we all just puppets on a string? Or is this just how markets work? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this valuable, manipulate that like button, liquidate the subscribe button, and set alerts so you don't miss our next upload. This is Crypto Cortex signing off.